sleeping in them pages. I got my life back, I feel amazing. Life's a book, don't get stuck on sad pages. Rainy days with no money, hard work leads to days that are sunny. Looking back, it was all needed. The problems, the pain, the trauma, the grieving. You are now tuned in to the prisoner to painter. Prisoner to painter. Hard work, dedication. Rainy days, inspiration. Prisoner to painter. And now, a word from your local Pope dealer.
Welcome to the Prisoner to Painter podcast. I'm Nathan McDermott, and I'm just here to share briefly what is upcoming and chit-chat just for a second. I feel like the podcasts are successful, and I feel like they're very great. I just don't feel like I'm doing enough advertising and letting the world know. So I'm going to try to, in the middle of every week, give what's upcoming and just talk to you guys a little more, get to know me a little more, hopefully get to know you guys a little more. So this upcoming weekend, the 22nd, we have Claude Copeland coming on, old friend of mine, really old friend. We grew up in Fowlerville together. He lost both of his parents at a young age. He had to move schools at 13 years old, married and divorced, new to fatherhood, and now he's a salesman. So loss and triumph there. I'm very excited for you guys to meet him. And then the following day, we have, they call him Skate, from military school to, really good skateboarding, struck by lightning, tattoo artist. God, I mean, there's a lot of story there, and I'm excited for you guys to also hear that one. And then fast forward from the 23rd, we have the 28th, 29th, and 30th. The following weekend, I am really excited for this weekend as well. I say I'm really excited for all of these because I am. So me saying, oh, gosh, I'm really excited. Oh, I'm really excited. I am really excited about every single one because every story is important, and I feel like every story matters, no matter how big or no matter how small. So the 28th, we have Sierra Coughlin coming on. She tells her story of, just being a woman in the trade. She's becoming a welder. I mean, to me, that's a hell of a story. A woman in a man's dominated work field. I'm excited to hear that. And then the 29th, we have Jennifer Scanlon. I believe either owner of the brokerage house or she sells houses for the brokerage house. I'm not quite sure, but specializes in selling $1 million homes. So that's going to be a really, really cool one. That'll be the 29th at 2 p.m. And then the 30th, we have Chad Wick. Story of, doing music, younger, working in the marijuana field, very big social media presence. Choose happy all day is his thing. And when I hear that guy chooses happy, he chooses to be happy. It's not an emotion. It is a choice. And I agree with him. And then the following month, April, we have not a lot scheduled quite yet, but we have a couple. So we have Brandon Tripp, Phil Tripp's son. Not that necessarily matters because he has his own story of success. So he will be coming on the 12th, tell his story from, I'm sure growing up with a millionaire father might not have been the easiest, telling his story of, his body shop experience, not at Trips, his body shop experience at Trips, and now through the transition, probably with Collision Right. And then we have the 19th, we have Kay Wood, owner of Blackbird Cleaning. I hope I said that right, so do not quote me exactly. Blackbird Cleaning, Black Raven Cleaning. I feel a fool that I did not do my research properly. So if you're seeing this, Kay, I apologize. But a cleaning service, to me, a business, anything to me is successful if the person speaking about it feels that way. So sobriety, starting a business, hell, if even just waking up is successful to you, I want to hear about it, seriously. So that is the 19th. The 21st, we have Nathan Rowley. I'm really excited to be, I'm going to keep saying it and keep saying it. And you guys will probably hear it 1,000 times, but I am excited about all of these. He's starting something fresh and new. You guys will just hear about that. I'm not going to give anything away on that one. And then the 26th and the 27th, that weekend, we have Denise Cross from Home and New Vision telling her story the 26th. And then Shannon, the 27th, telling her story. So that is how far we are booked out for now. I still have slots open in April. So that is also what this announcement is about. If you or you know anybody that wants to come on the podcast, if you know anybody with a story to tell, a success story, a story of inspiration, going from a nobody to a somebody, whatever their definition of success is, please tell them to get a hold of me. If they want the world to hear their story, or if they just want Jackson to hear their story, get a hold of me. You can call me. My phone number is 517-392-6139. You can email me at nathanmcdermott2323@gmail.com. You can message me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. There's a lot of avenues to get a hold of me. So feel free to get a hold of me.
We also just started a Twitter page.
Yes, we also just started a Twitter page. We can go live on that. I'm just exploring every venture, right? Every avenue. I'm exploring every avenue. I think this can be a big success, and I think this can be a big hit. We've already had big names on here. We've had great stories. So if you're seeing this, please please follow, please share, please subscribe. What you hear everybody say. But I really think that we can help the world one person at a time.
Be the change.
Be the change. Be the fucking change. I think that's all.
Yeah. So the next podcast is when again?
So
tune in on.
So to reiterate, tune in this Saturday, the 22nd at 12 p.m. It will be Claude Copeland telling his story into fatherhood. And then this Sunday, Skate will be coming on at 2 p.m. to tell his story from military school to prison to successful tattoo artist. 2 days in a row. 22nd, 23rd.
We stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, and Twitch.
Awesome. I'll see you guys this Saturday. Have a wonderful rest of your day.